Good morning, Year 1. Today we're going to be looking to see if, or answering this question of, can I solve a multiplication word problem? When we're talking about multiplication, we're talking about this cross sign here. We've been looking at this last couple of weeks. Okay, first thing we need to do is, we need to remember, you'll need to find two numbers in the sentence or in the problem, okay? So you need to times them together, okay? And then when we're doing our multiplication, it is number of groups, so the groups that there are, and the numbers in each group. So the number of groups times by the numbers in that group, okay? So for this one, we have two groups here. We have one bowl of strawberries there, that's one group, two bowls there, so that's two groups of strawberries. Okay, so our first one will be 2. Put our time sign in. So our number of groups is 2. We've got two groups, two bowls of strawberries. Then we need to see what our numbers are in the group. So numbers in the group, and there are 2 strawberries in each bowl. So 2 strawberries in each group. Number 2 there equals. So we know that 2 lots of 2 gives us how many strawberries altogether? 4. And that is how you'll be working out your multiplication word problems. So we're going to do a couple first together just to get used to it. And then there's going to be some for you to do by yourselves. Okay. So this one, and you might need a bit of help reading some of these out that are on the sheet from someone at home with you. But we're going to have a go first and looking for those two numbers. So a castle has 2 towers. There's one number there. No, I need that number. How many towers would 2 castles have? It's always a helpful hit. Underline the 2 numbers that you see because you'll know you're going to need them. So a castle has 2 towers. How many towers would 2 castles have? I've got one castle here, and it has, let's just double check, 1, 2 towers. Super, but that says I need two castles. There you go, here's my 2 castles, I've got them. So, if we were writing it down, we've got, remember going back to this thing, this bit here, number of groups, so the castle is the groups. So we have 2 castles, need our times sign, 2 times, and then we're talking about how many towers each castle has. And they have 2 each, don't they? So 2 times 2, how many towers have we got all together? 4. Excellent, I hope that makes sense. We're going to do another one just to go through that again. Okay. So next one. A cook has made food for 3 people. That's one number, I'm going to underline that. How many people would 5 cooks make food for? There's my 2 numbers. What do you think our multiplication problem might be using those 2 numbers? So cook has made food for 3 people. How many people would 5 cooks make food for? So we have one group of how many there? 1, 2, 3. So we have one group of 3 there. So, going back at this, number of groups. So at the moment, we have 1, so 1 chef, 1 cook, cooking for 3 people in his group. So we would write 1 times 3 equals, and then there's 3 people, isn't that? 1 lot of 3. So 1 group of 3 is 3. But we want to know what it would be for 5 cooks. So what are we going to have to do? We're going to have to get some more cooks and some more people. So we've got our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cooks. And we have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups of 3 people. So let's go back to this one and check again. So we want our number of groups. How many groups have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. So I have 5 groups because I've got 5 cooks. So each one of these cooks has cooked for one of these groups. I'm going to times that by, we need to check back at this one, our numbers in the group. How many have we got in each group? So 1, 2, 3. Oh, my 2 went wrong down his face. 1, 2, 3. So 5 times 3 equals, and let's count them all together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 5 times 3 gives us 15. So if we were going to do this in our books, like you guys are going to do shortly for me, you would get your word problem. So I'm going to have this one here. Okay, so a queen owns 10 gold coins. How many gold coins would 3 queens own? Okay, so first of all, I'm going to find those 2 numbers. So a queen owns 10 gold coins. And how many coins would 3 queens own? So I know that my two numbers that I'm going to need to use in my multiplication word problem are 10 and 3. Okay, so we want to see 1 queen owns how many coins? Let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 coins there in that one group. So that's going to be our first group. Okay, so that's for 1 queen. So 1 queen has got these 10 coins. That is 1 group of 10. But we need to find out how many groups we're going to have all together. And this is how many gold coins would 3 queens own. So we need to do another 2 groups of 10 coins, don't we? Let's do them now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's circle them off so we know they're in their groups. Ooh. Drop that coin out of that group. So I now have 3 groups of 10 coins. So 3 groups of 10 coins. So remember, when we're writing it down, we do the number of groups. So we have 1 group, 2 group, 3 group. So that would be our first number. Write it here. So 3. We do our multiplication sign, times. And then we need to do how many we have in each group. How many coins do we have in each group? We have 10 coins in each group. And remember, when you're writing your numbers, it's 1 number in each box. 1, 0, 10 equals, how many gold coins have we got all together? We should be able to count in our 10s now. We go, 1 10 is 10, 2 10s is 20, 3 10s are 30. Fantastic. So that's how I want you to do that in your books with some of the word problems that I'm going to show you in just a second.